I'm looking at the Paris Rhône air fryer. I'm just going to open it up and get everything out of the box. This is a 1200 watt. It's got a visual window so you can see what's cooking, and I believe it's got 8 presets so you can set it straight to things. And it's got a timer and temperature control. Anyway, we'll get it out and have a look. This is the documentation. Just put that to the side. That's packing out. I should just move it out the way while I get it out and bring it up there. And that's how it comes. So you've got a seal on the front, there's plastic on the top. Let's just have a look on the bottom. It's 4 rubber feet. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'll take all the packaging off. I'll give the tray a good clean, take away any manufacturing taint, and have a read through the manual. Let's just have a look at the manual. It's a user manual. That's to be multilingual. Anyway, I shall familiarise myself with the settings, and then I'll give it a try out with several different things and come back with that. I've taken all the packaging off this and unwrapped everything. I've put the tray in the bottom. I won't touch that because I've done the preheat on it, which is just a double press on the power button to preheat it and let that run. Now I'm going to give it a really good test. I've got a large chicken. Well, not large. It's 1.56 kilogram chicken, so that's just about going to fill it completely. I'll put that in. So I have to set the time on that. So if I turn it on, go to the menu, it's on chicken there. Chicken, if I set the timer. Now it does give a cheat sheet here, and it says whole chicken 30 minutes, but that's for 600 and where are we? Whole chicken 625 grams, and that's near double that, so I'll have to take the time right up on that. So that says 30 minutes for that, but obviously I'm looking at a lot more. But what I'll do is I'm going to give it 50 minutes, and then I shall check on it after 50 minutes. And just to start it, there, and so it lights up at the front. You can see that at the front, and I shall leave that going, and I'll come back and check it after 50 minutes and we'll see if it's cooked. Right, this is just finished. Nice to take it out. Now I did increase the time to an extra 10 minutes. If you take the drawer out when it's going, it just resumes from where it was, but I did increase the time for an extra 10 minutes because I wasn't convinced I'd given it quite long enough. Right, let's take it out the tray. I'm going to put it on a cutting board and have a look. Just take this out of the way. These are fairly easy to wash up. I washed this before use, so and the metal comes out, but I'll let it cool down before I wash that up. And let's have a look at the chicken. Let's just cut that. That's pretty good. There's no blood showing in that, so it's fairly well cooked. So we can cut it in half. Let's cut it completely in half. And that all seems very well cooked. And what I'm going to do is I shall try it next with some chips. What I'll try is just peel potatoes and cut potatoes and see how it does with that. Anyway, as I say, it seems to have done a really good job of this. And I shall come back trying chips. Now I've washed everything up and I've cut some potatoes and I've just lightly coated them in some olive oil. These haven't been pre-cooked or anything. And I'm going to try these. I shall shake them up while cooking, but you can pull the drawer out and it'll stop, and you can put it back in again, just so they cook evenly. That's in. I turn that on. Now it's got a setting for chips, but these are, I presume that's frozen. I'll give them longer because it's they'll have to cook right through the potato. Let's go to the timer and increase that. I give them 35 minutes. I think that should be about right. The temperature I think is 200. Yeah. Let's start that. And that's the way it goes. And what I'll do is I'll come back and see what they're like. As I say, I'm going to shake them up in between just so they cook evenly, and I'll come back and see how they cook. Now this is just finished. Take it out and see how they've done. As I say, I did shake them up in between cooking. They all seem pretty even. Seems to have done a good job. I should try one. They're going to be a bit hot. Just check. Yeah, they're cooked right through. Yeah, that's it. What I'll do is I'll try a few more things and then I shall come back with my full written review.